Sure. I'm gonna miss you. I'll see you next year, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see you in a few months.
I'll wait for you.
Yeah.
All the time. Yeah.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah.
I'll see you soon.
My personal food is really important. Is my
I'll see you soon, for sure. I'll be back. On the first leg of my trip back home, I took a bus with my mom from Sasebo to Fukuoka Airport. It was about a 3-hour ride. Okay, we just got to Fukuoka Airport and now we're just looking for the shuttle. So we're at the international terminal, but we're going to another airport, so we have to find the domestic terminal. Just a matter of figuring out where the shuttle bus is. But I think we're in the right place though. She just wants to be sure. Good? We're good. So we're gonna head on this bus now. Getting on the first flight out of Fukuoka to Osaka. And this should be an hour or 2-hour flight. An hour and a half. It shouldn't be a very long flight. So we should be there soon. Mom and I had flights to the US from different cities, so we had lunch in Fukuoka and said, see you soon. Landed in Osaka. Gotta go pick up my bag for my next flight that'll take me to the States. I think I have 3 hours. Heading to International Terminal. Yeah, my flight leaves at 6:30, so I still have a lot of time. I just really hope that they let me check my bag in now and don't make me wait. This bag is really heavy. Kansai Airport was interesting. Security was high-tech, which was pretty cool. You scanned your passport and the camera scans your face, and then allows you through. Almost immediately after customs and security, I was hit with the smell of high-end fragrance. I walked into a luxury mall full of people shopping, y'all. It was overstimulating, to say the least. I have to say that was the craziest transition to go through securities and immigration and then pop right into basically a luxury and designer mall filled with a whole lot of people, packed full of people. That was pretty crazy. I've never expected it, never even seen it before, but it was cool. It was a lot of people. Too much people. I'm glad to be away from everything right now. So, I think I have like 2 hours before boarding. Oh, boarding. Oh. Okay, boarding is in an hour, but takeoff is in 2 hours. So I have time. I'm almost there, so. Yay! At this point in my trip, about 10 hours have passed. This flight to San Francisco was about 10 more hours, so I decided to fly Polaris Business. Here's my experience. After getting settled in, the flight attendant offered water or sparkling wine. Of course I took the wine. We're fancy today. In your cabin, there's a safe, complimentary water bottle, headphones, and a mirror. I figured the safe was the best place for snack storage. The screen had tons of shows and movies to choose from, and there is even a remote, so you don't have to use a touchscreen. The tray in this cabin was huge, big enough for your laptop and a meal. On top of that, there's enough space under the tray for storage. And let's get to all these buttons. Okay, so there's a button to set up a bed. Just the lady on the bed. Stop. This menu was also at my seat. Personally, I'm not a fan of airline food, but they served a pretty good pasta on the way over, so I was optimistic. There were 3 separate meal times with snacks served in between or whenever you liked. I ordered the sous vide shrimp as an appetizer. For my entree, they had me pick 3 options in case they ran out, so I went with salmon as number 1, beef short rib as number 2, and tofu as number 3. And for dessert, I had an ice cream sundae. I also ordered the potato leek soup as my mid-flight snack, and the apple ricotta crepes for breakfast. The other side of the menu was a wine list with 8 different wines, 4 red, 3 white, and 1 champagne. Dinner came about 2 hours into the flight, and everything looked promising. Under-seasoned, but promising. The food tasted like you'd expect it to on a plane. So, I ate what I could. After dinner, I decided to finally set up the bed and get ready for the night. A blanket, a comforter, and 2 pillows were provided. And this is me, being silly, living out my vlogger dreams. In the morning, they brought breakfast. I had the apple ricotta crepes, and it came with fruit, a croissant, and yogurt. The crepe was too sweet for me, but everything else was perfect. Hi everyone, here in San Francisco, ready for my third and final flight, flying into Dallas to meet up with my dad, and then eventually my brother will join us. But yeah, this is the final leg. I think this is like a 4-hour flight. Hopefully they get us there sooner. Actually, the last flight from Japan landed an hour earlier than expected, and I had a 7-hour layover, so I just went around. I got a rental car, and I just went around to Golden State Park, sat at the beach for a while, had a good time, really enjoyed myself, picked up some snacks, really just chilled out, got away from the travel and tons of people for a while. So yeah, I am really tired, and I'm ready to be in this Airbnb, honestly, and just relax. So I will check in when I land. I think I'm landing around midnight. So yeah, I'm ready for this traveling to be done. Okay. Enough said, so. Go get some rest, because next week we're getting overstimulated at Meow Wolf.